Shabbat Shalom, Kahalo Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us the truth. Shabbat Shalom to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity. I'm the brother Yahshua, back with the World War III Daily Update, all right? So today is going to be a little different, but more of the same, because China, if you haven't heard, told their citizens, if you will, to stockpile food, right? And there are many possible reasons for that, but one of the main ones is they know that this World War III is here, all right? Among other things. And the pestilence, what Donald Trump called the China virus, okay, would fall under biological warfare, all right? Is that not where it started? And wasn't Anthony Fauci over there conducting gain of function trials and experiments over there at Wuhan? So a number of things could have happened. They could have, with espionage and skullduggery, they could have had planned to, develop something over there to be released over here, and then they double-cross them. And, that's speculation, but who knows what goes on at that level? What we do know is that thing was made in a lab, and now it's affecting more than just, whoever it was intended for. This is throughout the world right now. So let's get a couple of precepts. We'll watch a couple of videos, and we'll go get some precepts on the back end, and we'll call it. All right, this is Matthew 24. Okay, and this is what we're looking for. Why is World War III? Why is the Most High Yahweh bringing World War III? For this, the end of the world as we know it. The end of whose world? The end of Esau's world, and the beginning of it that followeth, all right? We'll get that on the back end. Matthew 24:3, and as he sat on the Mount of Olives, who's he? This is the one you call Yahushai, or you call Jesus, whose name is Yahushai. The disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming, the second coming, and of the end of the world, as we know it, the end of Esau's world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, all right? For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of war. This word rumor translates into reports, okay? We all know what a rumor is. It was a Fleetwood Mac album in 1976. No, I'm kidding. Inside joke. Rumors of wars, that's reports of wars, all right? See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, China against the U.S. through Taiwan, and kingdom against kingdom, okay? And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginnings of sorrows, okay? So there's famines. There's your CV-19, okay? And we see these things. This is a report, a war report. Okay, let's get that. You will hear wars and rumors of war. You will begin to hear war. What's wrong with this thing? Okay. Let's get Aramaic Bible in plain English. It is going to happen that you are going to hear battles and reports of wars, threats of wars, rumors. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars. Wait, Slovakia. You will hear of wars and reports of wars, okay? So that rumor can be seen as a report of war, all right? So let's see some reports of wars. Let's watch this first. This is Crux channel. Today, I believe is the 3rd. And it reads, Chinese governments stock up on food advisory amid CV surge. Netizens speculate over what? War with Taiwan. All right. So all of it is relative. All right, so let's watch this. Warning comes amid surge. So there's that. That's biological warfare right there. All right. We don't know what's going on at that top level, but that's biological warfare. Chinese government notice prompts panic buying. All this is coming to the U.S. too. Chinese government has asked families to stock up on daily necessities in case of emergency. Chinese government has also asked authorities to maintain adequate food supplies. Although Ministry of Commerce did not give any reason for notice, but it comes amid ongoing WW3 lockdowns. The notice was, what did they do to the Japanese during World War II? They locked them up in concentration camps. The notice was also issued amid concerns over vegetable supplies after unusually heavy rain damaged crops. That's a question. Is the surge behind, is stock up order behind the surge? Government notice came as China's DVOC cases have spiked to near 3-month high despite tight. National Health Commission confirmed that 93 local symptomatic cases on November 2. Meanwhile, the country is continuing to use strict lockdowns to tackle CV. In the past 2 weeks, China reported over 400 locally transmitted WW3 cases with many infections in remote towns. The recent steady increase of cases alarmed local authorities and prompted the return of complex sets of restrictions on travel and tourism. Residential complexes in several Chinese provinces have been temporarily shut down. Reports say Beijing is essentially being cordoned off from the rest of the country after reporting 35 cases November 2. China has enforced zero DVOC policy that includes widespread testing and lockdowns. Reports suggest the government's advice was aimed at making sure that households were prepared if a lockdown was announced. Speculations over stock-up notice. The notice also led to alarm and speculation on social media, with users linking the advisory with several ongoing issues. Some said the notice was linked to the steep rise in food prices in the country recently. According to official government data, vegetable prices in October rose by 16% month on month, up to 50%. Some social media users also linked the notice to the possibility of, see how they saved this for last? Just in case you didn't watch the whole thing. Some social media users also linked the notice to the possibility of World War III. Okay. Later, Commerce Ministry officials said that there is enough supply of daily necessities after the fact, after you stampeded them. All right. And there it is. Okay, so let's watch this. Let's go to Secret Files. What is this? 3 hours ago, ready for a war. Taiwan to boost reserve forces training amid growing tensions with China. Let's watch it.
If you could cancel your...
Taiwan to boost reserve forces training amid growing tensions with China. Taiwan on Tuesday said it will boost the training of reserve forces by 2022 amid growing tensions with China. This comes as China has escalated its military activities near the island in recent times. Taiwan's defense ministry noted that from 2022, the duration of mandatory refresher training for some reserve forces under the new program will be increased to 14 days from the current 5 to 7 days in order to strengthen the defense capability of the reserve forces, Sputnik reported. The first week of the refresher training under the new program will be devoted to shooting training, while the total number of hours of shooting and the standards for the number of used cartridges will be elevated. The second week will be devoted to training actions in various combat situations, as well as mastering command skills and the ability of troops to follow orders. In early October, Taiwanese Defense Minister Chiu Kuo-cheng said that Beijing might consider mounting a full-scale invasion of the island by 2025.
Come on. There's not that much time.
Taiwan has been witnessing an increase in incursions as Beijing claims full sovereignty over the democratic island. Taiwan is a democracy of almost 24 million people located off the southeastern coast of mainland China, despite the fact that the two sides have been governed separately for more than 7 decades. Taipei, on the other hand, has countered the Chinese aggression by increasing strategic ties with democracies including the US, which has been repeatedly opposed by Beijing. China has also threatened that Taiwan's independence means war. On June 1st, Chinese President Xi Jinping pledged to complete reunification with self-ruled Taiwan and vowed to smash any attempts at formal independence for the island.
So this thing could jump off at any moment. They tried to push it back 3 years. Why would they be telling them to stock up on food? All right. I mean, with all in the previous video, all of those factors, right, including war, are viable. All right. So let's go to Joel real quick, and we'll go ahead and close it out. This is Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. You got Taiwan saying, come on, China. Guess what? We're over here training, and we got Uncle Sam on our side. Assemble yourselves, and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be weakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. All right, jump down to 14. Multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. Okay? So we can clearly see not only is war on the horizon, it's here. All right. So with that, we can go ahead and close it right there. With that, we hope that the elect were edified. With that, we can say Shabbat Shalom.